YouTube? Topaz Jace back for another daily review, and this one is that Faith Evans, B.I.G, and Jadakiss, that NYC, and I'm giving this one the yellow light because it's really not that great. Now, honestly, this isn't the only song that I've heard from this upcoming project from Faith, which is ultimately her own version of the B.I.G duets, in which she's going to be doing all of the duets with past material from B.I.G. And the other joints that I've heard from this project has been really solid. This has honestly been the worst of them all so far, but yet this one is still interesting enough to talk about. Especially when you break down that B.I.G verse, because a lot of people may not have heard that B.I.G verse, but that's from a freestyle that he did a while ago, man, to the original Dead Wrong. It was called Mumbling and Whispering. It was ultimately a freestyle that didn't make the track. But then let's break down what Faith Evans did, when she did a interpolation of Bobby Bland's Ain't No Love. And if you don't know what an interpolation is, that's pretty much not a actual sample. It's more you taking what somebody did and building upon it, but yet you keeping the same essence. And which you all should know this because it has been sampled multiple times in the past and such, but most notably that Jay-Z Heart of the City, in which that's the entire name of that track that Bobby Bland dropped, that Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City. But the most disappointing thing of this track, I would say, would be the Jadakiss verses, because he's not taking it from a direction of lyricism. He's more taking it in a direction of trying to give us insight on actual conversations that he had with B.I.G. And don't get me wrong, it was rather interesting to hear the conversation that he once had with him when B.I.G told him, forget all of the beef and all of that that's going on, man, let's get this money. That was a very intriguing thought, but yet when you add everything together, including that production that really wasn't that strong, you just get an ultimately flawed track here. But a quick recap, man, the positives that I take from this is the worst song of all of the ones that she's released, so therefore you know that there's better songs out there. But yet the negatives is it just overall wasn't quality enough. But this concludes today's review, man, and now we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer XP Beats before we jump into the news and then jump into an article from downloadpass.com. So have you guys seen that 50 Cent is suing some more lawyers, man, over that last case that he got where he had to pay up $7 million, but yet he got some lawyers already to pay that off. This time he's suing for $32 million to the attorneys of Reed Smith for what they did, because he had to switch from them the day before the trial and such in order to switch to these other lawyers that dropped the ball to the point that they paid him that money. And the more I hear about this case, man, the more I realize they deserve to be sued, because they had conflicts of interest with people within that case, but didn't want to disclose all of that, man, and still tried to try it and all of that, dude. Like, it's very interesting what 50 is doing, and this could open up doors for other people, man, because lawyers do be dropping the ball all the time. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, and today's article was about being scared of musical theft, man, because here's the thing that a lot of people do. They psych themselves out from actually doing anything because they feel, if I put this out there, then people just gonna steal my stuff, man, and they gonna run with it and they'll find success and I'ma just be mad. Like, that makes no sense at all. Like, you can't use that to cop pleas into not doing anything. You honestly didn't want to do anything to begin with, if that's really what it is. And I broke this down to my cousin one time, like, okay, you're sitting here claiming that you're one of the best out here, man, with the music, with all of these keys you put in all of these years, man, and you feel as though you so great. That's like playing Madden for like 6 years and saying, okay, I'm one of the best that's out here, dude. Ain't nobody really gonna try me, but I'm not going to play online because people just going to steal my plays. Then how could you honestly consider yourself to be one of the best if you're not out there competing and all that, dude? Now keep in mind, you always protect yourself as much as you possibly can, but there comes a point where you're still going to have to make moves and you're still going to have to take risks. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.